Hi folks, I don't normally do reaction to news articles, but I think this is worth talking about. There is a news story going around about parents who are on trial in Canada over the death of their own 19-month-old son. This is of course a terrible outcome for all involved, especially the parents. However, if the news stories are true, the death came about after the parents refused to seek proper medical assistance after the boy contracted meningitis. Instead, they self-diagnosed on the internet and gave the boy alternative medicine, including herbal remedies, believing that this would cure him. This went on for 2 weeks and, according to the news stories, it was only after the boy stopped breathing that the parents sought medical help, by which time it was too late and the boy died. Of course, reading the news stories gives one just about everything but the facts, so I'm not going to start putting my own judgment onto the parents. I'm sure the court case will deal with that. From what I have read, the parents, who are owners of a herbal medicine business, are calling foul play by the state and defending their position, while asking for donations to pay their court fees. But like I say, I do not have the facts, nor am I in a position to start judging people. What I will say, though, is this is not the first case of such things, and it probably won't be the last, although this outcome is one of the more tragic outcomes possible in such an event. This kind of event happens in Canada, it happens in the UK and in the USA, and it happens in many, many other places. It can be cases where the parents refuse treatment for a sick child, or it can be where parents refuse to vaccinate their children and expose other children, especially those who are immunosuppressed, and pregnant women, to serious disease. Of course, people regularly avoid medicine in favour of alternative medicine for themselves. This is also a problem if their condition is infectious. In this case, they are endangering innocent and often vulnerable lives. This kind of event highlights a lot of the reasons why I do what I do on this channel. I, like others who have debunked channels and tackle issues such as science denialism and the promotion of pseudoscience, don't just do this for the shits and giggles. We do this because it needs calling out. There are people out there who have very large followings who promote this anti-science and anti-medicine position, who try to persuade people that their bullshit woo-woo can cure disease. It can't. People die as a result, and if you are a parent or a guardian of a child and your child dies after you refuse medicine, you are responsible for that. If you spread preventable diseases through willful rejection of medicine or vaccine, you are responsible for the deaths or injury that others suffer. Promoting alternative medicines as a replacement for medicine is harmful. Promoting pseudoscience or anti-scientific positions is harmful. That is why I started this channel. That and wanting the shits and giggles from making woo-tards look silly. As Dr. Harriet Hall said on a series entitled Science-Based Medicine on the James Randi Foundation channel, and I'm going to paraphrase from memory, one of the best ways to learn what science is by learning what science is not. The news of the suffering and death of a child is a reminder to us all that these issues are real and they are not going to disappear overnight. But maybe as a community and a wider society, we can help educate ourselves and others about what is and isn't science and medicine. I see my role with this channel, as is the role of similar channels, as being helpful to reduce the influence of the anti-scientific viewpoint through refuting and satirizing the anti-scientific position. Please do check out the channels on my featured channel section of my channel page. They are all worth a look, as they all call out pseudoscience and woo in different and constructive ways. Unfortunately, there just isn't enough room for all of my favourite channels, so sorry if you're not there. I do try and rotate this list. And with that, I bid you all farewell and see you next time.